some shit like me. Won't live in me like me. That you don't know. Manager, who do the shit that I do? Run through your whole little crew. Pay for it if I got to.
Boy, oh boy. How you doing, everybody? This is your resident architect, Chris Burns, whatever you want to call me. We here. It's another new episode of the NAANCast, the podcast about everything and nothing, all from a real nigga's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Real nigga's perspective.
We here. You already hear the voices going on in the background. Thankfully, you don't hear Mark's squeaky ass chair. We in a new studio. You know what I'm saying? I would have maybe preferred blue, but that's okay. You know what I mean? It's classy. It's beautiful. Speaking of both those things, Fatima Talia.
What's going on, y'all? What's happening? We in a building. I mean, that's all I got. I'm just like, oh, we in a library. I like it.
Right?
It's got a little librarian, Bruce
feels
Wayne
upscale.
office type shit.
Yeah, we need more books that are more represent.
We need nigga books or like history books.
Yeah. Why don't we have like Up from Slavery and Souls of Black Folk and
an Ebony magazine? You know what I'm saying?
We gotta go shopping.
An ashtray.
It's not in my collection.
I'm gonna take you to the Lemert Park bookstore.
Yeah. Sounds of Blackness album in the As long as you keep your head to the sky.
Keep your head to the sky.
Uplifting. Well, speaking of which, speaking of head to the sky, Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. I thought y'all had me on the CT cam, but thank you.
I'm trying to
That is
figure
the
out.
CT cam.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit more zoomed in, you know.
Well, I mean, you gotta zoom out a little more for my brother Clayton.
He thinks a little bit more zoomed in.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Pepperonis, I see y'all. We're going to have a good time.
It's going to be a fun show.
Absolutely. Speaking of a fun time, a man who is out here exploring, having a great time, just all over the place, bro.
Got your ninja mask?
Absolutely.
What's my shiesty?
We called him a blood handyman.
From
Damu
fucking in living color.
It's what's going on? Talk to me. What every day you got a new little vibe.
He comes in character. Not to be an answer for you.
No, yeah.
Right? Not you.
My little.
You got a publicist type shit. He was
I got it. Don't worry, I'll answer.
Damn.
Yeah, I do a different character on Before the Bell, and I had a shiesty on, and I kind of like how it looked.
I feel like this is how you look all the time when I see you, though. I don't know if I believe you.
He
lying. I'll be seeing him in comedy because I'm like, oh my God, Martin, where are you going?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, oh, I just,
So Martin wearing a football jersey
He
and
do.
cowboy boots.
I see you. It's crazy.
It's like, where
I'll be like, what's going on? He's like, oh, I'm going to
house.
karaoke later. You're like, oh, and this diamond-crusted blazer.
What is everybody's go-to karaoke song?
I mean, you know mine. You've
I
seen
know
it.
yours. I've seen
Yeah.
you do it.
What is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they don't know.
You're like, what is it, my nigga?
Yeah, because the whole audience kicks it.
He definitely was like, you know what it is. You're like,
Yeah,
I know.
if it isn't Love by New Edition, that's my number one, and
Okay,
then everybody
that's a
but
good one.
Backstreet
That's a
Boys.
good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
him and Mateen be doing dance routines.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
You
got
told-
we
yeah.
got it mostly choreographed. I have to like kind of slow down some because
Yeah,
he don't know like
Mateen,
all the
He gives up on the choreo pretty quickly.
He
Yeah.
gives up?
And his heart rated, in the elevator.
I don't know.
But he got a little Bobby Brown in him.
That's right.
It comes in
Oh.
a tube. he got that every little step up my nose.
Also, it's hard to do hard dancing when you got a fanny pack.
Wow.
You
You be wearing a fanny pack?
Yeah, you would think a nigga in sweats would be more mobile, but
I don't think I've ever seen him with a fanny. He got a man pack?
How have you not seen this?
I
fanny
never
pack?
noticed.
You
I
kidding
never
me?
noticed. I don't know. I never
mean,
noticed.
I mean, what's your go-to?
The Boy Is Mine, Brandy and Monica.
Oh,
yeah, that is a crash
On
out
brand.
song.
Yeah.
You do both
and
parts?
then, what's up?
You do both parts?
No, I did it at the Christmas party, at the Comedy Store Christmas party with Jahan. I was Brandy, of course. And then that's my girl. I grew up to that's my shit. And then I usually pick, I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay, that's two.
I bust the window.
You already know what it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Hey.
say Brandy did kill somebody, so that.
I mean, that was an accident.
Okay.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
She didn't mean it. That was an accident.
Okay.
You think she meant to drive the person? She just looked down, I think, and then.
See,
Remember, she was dating Q.
Who's Q? They're from the show.
Yeah.
They really dated in real life? I heard Brandy was pulling them. We didn't even know.
Yeah.
We thought she was innocent.
She had that nigga Kobe at the
I was about to
prom.
say, she went to the prom.
I know,
with her.
yeah. I learned about a bunch of her dates. Brandy was pulling them.
Making it happen.
Mhm.
Oh, wait a minute.
That was a
That
good.
Brandy's
That
pop-
was a good Ray J era.
Man, I seen Ray J perform live one time. That shit was amazing.
I mean,
what does that mean?
He only performed One Wish and oh, wait a
He's
minute.
tired of
We
it.
was
He's
going up
tired,
though
yeah.
for them 10 minutes. We was going crazy.
He had a run. I feel like that was the Ray J.
Have you ever seen Vince Staples talk about Ray J?
Yeah.
No.
He's like, yo, he created a lot of shit.
He's like, everything that we love in life goes
Created by-
takes us back to
Yeah.
Ray J.
What did he create?
Everything.
I mean,
Like
he's
what?
got the Raycon earbuds,
Okay.
the glasses that don't break, but they break.
Wow,
One of
these
the
are things
funniest
that-
clips ever.
Zeus
I gotta put him
Network.
on. Yeah, he's responsible
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
Like,
He,
come
wait, he
on.
created Zeus Network?
Yeah.
Not really, but
Okay. I was
I'll
like,
send
come on
you
now.
the
I thought
clip.
that was some other dude.
I'll send you the clip and you'll understand it.
Yeah.
immediately.
What would it-
Reality dating shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Okay.
what
I
would
mean,
it take
for
to
the
get
love
Ray
of
J
Ray
on
J?
this
Oh
See?
my
Come on.
God.
What would it take to get Ray J on this podcast?
I mean,
You
that's
live in
actually
LA?
not that hard.
Little Caesars Pizza.
Fresh and hot.
Little Caesar's Pizza. That's crazy.
Holy shit!
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Would you rather have Ray J on, but he can only do 15 minutes, or Orlando Brown on for a full episode?
Orlando Brown. Boom.
I can't.
I'm gonna go Ray J.
I'm going Ray
I
J
like my
too.
toxic to be real toxic.
But
Like
I
I think
don't-
Orlando
I don't
Brown.
like taking advantage of the
He-
mentally disabled, dog. Orlando.
Is he who? What's wrong with him?
What's wrong
What?
with Orlando Brown?
Like
that a real
mentally or
question?
like mentally or
Yes, mentally.
Everything.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
everything. That's why it's
If a
more
nigga look
fun.
you straight in the face and go, so I'm Frankie Lyman, T.I. is Little Richard. It's like, what?
He's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it. I can't. I would
That's
love
what I'm saying. I
that.
don't want to, like, it feels like exploited.
Ray J not out that he crazy yet.
Well, Ray
He
J a
don't
little
believe
crazy,
that he
but Ray
crazy,
J's
but
not,
he don't
you're not
believe that he
exploiting
crazy.
him. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
You think we'll be exploiting
Orlando, yeah.
He don't think he crazy though.
He sucks microphones. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
Yeah.
He think
He-
that's normal.
He says he fucked Lil Bow Wow.
yeah.
He said
and
that
that
was
was
not
not all.
and that's hilarious.
He
To me.
said, yeah. He
He
said,
did
He said
say
Bow Wow
that.
got some good pussy.
That's
right.
crazy.
and he said, did he gave him the shmoo? Now that seems more like, I mean,
I think we need to be
Reliable now.
believing Orlando Brown more.
I feel like yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I
I,
don't
feel
think
like
so.
some I don't know. It was
oh
funny.
boy.
If you're gonna pick your crazy, you gotta go all out.
I
just
guess
feel
you're
like.
right.
Hit the
Fuck
crazy
You by
button.
CeeLo is my go-to
That's a good
karaoke
song.
song, by the way.
Shouts out to CeeLo, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to CeeLo.
Do you know something that we don't?
Because I gave him a ride, a pedicab ride
Uh-huh.
at the Super Bowl in
Oh, really?
Vegas.
Yeah.
And him
What was
getting
that like?
him getting in and out of pedicab was some of the funniest shit I ever
I
seen.
can
in my
imagine.
life.
I could imagine.
Did he
yeah.
climb in with his knees? I feel like he was.
What?
Bro, that
Yeah,
happened
it
with
was-
Craig Robinson.
yeah.
We had this little stage on the top of the Grand Central Market in downtown where we was doing comedy shows.
I remember that.
We had this little stage, and he came out. We had a piano on there. Took him a little while to get to the piano. dog.
Stop.
Since then, but look,
I remember
he's-
that stage. It wasn't big, but it
But-
wasn't.
But he was.
But
big
you
at
had to
that time.
step up. There were no steps to get up it.
Oh,
You had to
Okay,
raise
yeah,
up.
he got to raise his knee up pretty high.
Yeah. So
okay.
me, Jeff Ross, and a couple two other people.
Oh man,
But shout out to Craig Robinson. He's dropped
my
a lot
guy.
of weight.
a lot of weight.
Yeah. He
What's good?
has.
he doing his thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw him recently. Like he dropped the weight.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely
I
did
didn't,
that.
I didn't
He'll
say
be at the
anything.
improv tonight.
Yeah.
That's where you that man be at the improv.
Absolutely. So it's been an eventful week, but before we get into it, what have y'all been watching this week? Martin, our guest.
Yeah, still Common Side Effects, man.
Uh-huh.
Love that show on Max. They just got a season 2. It's
Yeah.
real fun. Yeah.
That thing has
Yeah.
gone from Shiesty to
Mm-hmm.
Handyman
Now it's-
to Cyclops to Biscuit again. How do you
How is
always
it
end up as
Biscuit?
Biscuit?
It's not
What do you mean?
Biscuit.
How is it Biscuit?
It's like it looks like a what is that shit you guys a wave cap? Now?
yeah. It
Don't
looks
be
more like
scared.
a-
Don't be scared. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask the audience, do we think that Pooh Shiesties is like niggas?
I don't know
helmets?
why this is a thing.
Now you put a helmet on a special needs person.
Yeah, kinda.
It's not cute.
You
I
don't
want
like
it
it?
to end.
Okay, I like how Martin's like,
I just don't
just
get
asking.
it. I saw somebody wearing one like last night when I was out, like regular,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, this person thinks this is a part of the look. You like a bank robber, and in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's the point. Because they're being shiesty, so you can steal shit.
This is why I need us to go back to the old school club era. You know, where you had to dress a certain way to get in. Because a lot of y'all been in the club now. Like, people is getting in with backpacks.
But when you leave it to niggas' own devices, like in the 2000s, niggas start dressing up was like
business class.
Well, it was like a blazer on top of a button up, but jeans. It was just
It's
looked
ridiculous.
horrible in retrospect.
I blame Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the one that brought the
the change clothes
and
era.
Then Cameron said he was out there in chancletas.
That was a fun era though.
Nah.
That was when the club was the shit.
Bald niggas hated that shit. No hats, player. No hats.
Yeah.
That I think it's tough that's tough.
To be
when
bald?
a man loses his hair, it's rough.
Yeah, especially if they do the horseshoe shit.
Yeah.
Because now you got to ask a lot of dudes to take their head off. It's so hard as a woman to say.
Because back in the day, Mateen was like a character from the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, you don't know how you're gonna look when you don't have hair. Not everybody can pull off a bald head.
I got ridges in my head, so I need this.
Yeah. God was like, we're not gonna do this to you.
My
you
head,
Timberland.
my head looked like when you keep your fingers in the water too long.
How do you know that?
Nigga, because I've been bald before.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do you know?
Everybody's done it at one point just to kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, back in high school, like hoop practice, I had cut my own hair.
Oh, okay.
I went too low one time.
Fuck it up,
so I wore the do-rag to practice, and coach was like, hey, man, take that off. And I was like, hey, my nigga, like, I will quit this team.
Yeah. That's gotta suck when you only look cute with a hat on.
You gotta let that happen.
Yeah. Y'all ever have like a coworker who wears like a hat on a Zoom call? You're like, hey, man.
No, what the fuck? No.
What do you? It's 8 a.m. I know you don't wear fitteds around the house. At
No.
Take
that
what?
That's terrible. That's sad.
Well, we done seen some niggas have AI hair.
AI hair?
You stupid in the mother.
No, men are getting units now.
I already
Yeah.
referenced
I'm
Jerome
not.
once.
Yeah, I'm not talking about a unit. I'm talking about AI.
I ain't never seen this. AI hair. Okay.
I'll show you after the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Well,
what you been watching?
I'm still watching Death Note. It's getting
Damn.
really good.
Really?
Mhm. I actually really want a book. I just
Like a manga?
no,
No,
I
she
want
wants
it.
a
I want
Death Note.
a
She
Death
you-
Note book.
So you want paperwork so
Yeah.
niggas can track you.
Right.
I think what you're thinking of is a manifesto.
Literally,
Right.
I literally the other day was like, "Wait, can I find a Shimigami? Like, I need to holler at one of them to follow me around because
You show up at the end,
Ooh.
watch, you have them look at you while you wrote their name in
Baby,
the book.
I need the book. It's getting good though. It's getting really good. I want a Shimigami as a friend.
Okay.
She could come with me to the comedy show, be hovering over me all big and shit.
Y'all better laugh.
No one can
You got
see
the
them.
book out?
Nobody can see it. Nobody can see it, but she's gonna let me know who I need to write the name to the
Okay.
book.
Pap, what you been watching, bro?
I actually watched Captain America: Brave New World.
Did you?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
How was
Black
it?
Box came through, huh?
It's wild, man.
Was it good?
It was a movie.
Okay.
It
All
is.
right.
It had a lot of. It was very political.
Yeah.
Even though it's
okay.
Captain America, like the first scene was they was in Baltimore.
Okay.
I was like, y'all don't have to be here. And then they went to Norfolk, Virginia. I was like, yo, leave niggas alone.
Yeah, why are you going to these?
Then like Harrison Ford, this nigga was on crack the whole time.
Yeah.
He had an Israeli right hand man lady,
Mm.
That's crazy.
and then the nigga turned into MAGA Hulk. So
Right.
yeah, and they had Bucky there, and I was like, this nigga a terrorist, but he about to be like in Congress or some shit.
Which I was like,
Sound
when did he
okay.
become a fucking congressman? When did that happen?
Wasn't he always in the series?
No,
Not Bucky.
Bucky, like,
No,
they
not-
thought he was
wait.
dead. And then he came back as the Winter Soldier. Then they
Right.
unbrainwashed him. And
Then he hung out in Wakanda for
Yeah.
like a few years.
But ain't that crazy if you a white man and you just like say, hey, I'm sorry I killed all those people. They're like, all right, you can run for Congress, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
sounds
we
about
got a
white.
felon president.
I
Yeah.
know.
I'm like, that sounds
Yeah.
about white. What are
Yeah.
you saying?
And
I don't know.
MAGA Hulk, he wasn't even a bad guy. It was like some lumped up head motherfucker. I was like,
Lumped
bro.
up head.
Oh, the
No,
leader.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
and then they didn't kill him. I was like, bro, they just arrested him. I'm like, dude, what are we doing?
They
They
ain't know where
let
to go
Anthony
with it.
Mackie fight MAGA Hulk all by itself. Not one other nigga flew in
Not a
to help
Spider-Man,
him.
Not a Thor.
Not even Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk didn't even say, "I should help this nigga out."
Oh,
What
wait,
did he
there's
win?
another one.
No,
He lost?
He just talked him off the ledge because he was beating the brakes off this nigga. Like,
Yeah,
That sounds like Anthony
he
Mackie.
beat his wings.
yeah. He was like, "You don't got to do this, brother."
That's what I say. That sounds like Anthony Mackie. I did see Den of Thieves though. Did y'all watch that?
No.
No.
It was on Netflix. It came out.
Okay.
It was good.
And I watched Novocaine too.
Oh,
word.
shit. Was it
How
good?
that?
If you like watching niggas get beat up for 2 hours,
Okay, because I've been seeing the billboards everywhere.
yeah,
so
it's
I'm like,
unbreakable for incels. That's how I describe it.
okay.
Nice.
Interesting.
He got one piece of pussy, and then it's like, I'll die.
It-
I'll
die.
die to hit it again. Like,
Yo,
Okay.
we've all
unnecessary.
been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was I'm still watching Sons of Anarchy. The most unrealistic part of all of it is that there's the main motorcycle club, the Sons of Anarchy, and then there's like a racist group, but they're rivals.
yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
wait, they don't get along with the racists? I don't know.
It's a banging show though.
No, it's fire. It is. It's
It's-
really good. It's really good. It's
Yeah.
like on that like Breaking Bad,
Yep.
like
Mhm.
kind of level.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was
Speaking of shows, make sure you guys show some love. The super chats are open.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Make sure you guys drop some dollars, help us out, help out the studio time, and we'll get to whatever questions, comments, concerns that you have. Tell us what you're watching in the comments as well.
Ooh, look at you.
Awesome.
That drop was on point.
and yes, these are butt cheeks on my
I'm
shirt.
about to say
Yeah.
clearly.
Whose ass is that?
And feet.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Well.
chill out, dog.
What?
Some have some personal questions, man.
What? Is that you think that's Pap?
No, nigga.
You
What?
think that's bad?
See what I'm saying? This is what I mean when he ended the last pod talking about outside of
fuck?
men, outside of women, he's exploring things.
That's not what I said.
What did you say, Mark? That's what he said, right?
I don't know. How do
Yeah.
you do that?
What?
He's like
What?
outside of women. I'm exploring.
No.
Like,
No,
what do you mean?
because Kim Gilmore was like, "How are y'all doing?" I said, "I'm doing good. I've been out here, fucking everybody."
Whoa.
I said,
He's in fucking
No.
everything. is what he
Yeah, I
said.
was like, whoa, back up.
Everything. Thank you, producer, yo.
That's
Yeah,
why
so
I was
leave
like,
the
whoa.
dog alone.
The dog looked up for a minute, like, slow
Yeah,
down.
like,
Slow down.
and
Is this what men do after a breakup? Y'all be like, let me just go out here and fuck everybody.
His whole life, man, is changing. He got
That's crazy.
cornrows. He wearing, the biscuit hat.
So when does the healing take a?
I mean, I think when men
when does the healing take?
when men are going through a breakup, we healed a month before the actual breakup because we know the breakup's coming.
What you mean, bro?
This sounds very toxic. Go on.
I
This nigga act like we ain't seen him this whole time. Like,
What
you mean?
You've been going through it.
Absolutely.
tell me what if
Now,
Nigga,
tell me,
you have
tell me
cornrows.
what. Like, tell me what it.
Yeah, it's like a chick cutting her own bangs. It's like, is
Right.
there a problem? Are you okay?
Yeah. You had a velvet suit on.
yeah.
Shit's not going well, my boy.
Wait, is that really the indicator?
Well, because you did it for a bit, but then you kept them, and we were like, well, why do you still have them?
Because it's $140, man.
Whatever.
I don't know how to take them out. I can't take them out.
You don't know how to take them out.
No.
You just we usually start
Well,
the
you
back.
you got to get some mousse. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
You get a little mousse on that. You tie it down. You might get a couple more weeks out of it.
Yeah, I'm looking like Jim Jones braids.
It looked like somebody done turned you every which way.
Yeah, the Trace.
What does that mean? That sounds nuts.
They
Look like
they
Trey
had
Songz
you.
at the end of the
You was in
concert.
your head was in the blankets, baby. They had your face
Had
down
your
in the
head in the
blanket.
pillow. Huh?
Oh,
Yo.
Jesus.
They
Come
turn
on.
me loose.
Turn me loose. It's crazy.
Put my shit back
Pickle.
on.
Your braids are just cut them loose.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
All right, well, keep
All
healing,
right,
my
man.
brother.
Well,
Keep
there's
healing.
been a lot going down. It's funny that you brought up that did nobody come and help Anthony Mackie, because Marvel just teased how many heroes are gonna be in Avengers Doomsday, and not one of them came to Anthony Mackie's aid
Not one.
against MAGA Hulk.
You know what's wild? There was other niggas in the movie that didn't even come. They're like, nah, he got it.
And like Bucky and him didn't even.
Yeah,
be
he's
like,
like,
oh,
well, I'm running for Congress. I don't know how it'd look if I fought the president.
The president, like,
this
Might
nigga's
lose
in
some
the
voters.
Thunderbolts though. Bucky,
Yeah.
what? So, but he didn't want to get involved.
I guess not.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
I didn't see the Doomsday Cast. Who is it?
Well, I mean, it's
Everybody.
Yeah, it's virtually anyone you could think of that's been in these Marvel films, as well as the old X-Men movies. So
James Marsden as Cyclops, Rebecca Romaine Stamos, Rebecca Romaine, whatever the fuck her name was.
But I mean, even Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen is back as Professor X and Magneto, respectively.
Channing Tatum comes back as Gambit.
Channing Tatum is Gambit. I mean, the big one that's missing that everyone's talking about.
Will I Am.
No, nigga.
No, Will I
Shut the fuck up. They killed the fuck out of him.
Which for sure. I know that affected you greatly, being your twin and all. But
Okay, so they brought back everyone.
But the big glaring omission is Tom Holland Spider-Man wasn't in one. His name wasn't on any of the chairs, which has a lot of people speculating. Well, what the hell is going on with Spider-Man?
He moved to Boston.
What does that mean?
Why
He moved to Boston.
He's trying to learn school stuff.
You can't get to New York, nigga. That's a quick train ride.
Oh, he probably got like New York or Boston shit going on. You got to fight
Not
scorpions.
if the world is at stake. Nigga. You can't.
I feel him though, because in the last Spider-Man, he was fighting, and afterwards he lost his bitch. He like, nah, not again. I gotta get Zendaya back.
I got bigger things to worry about. How do I get back in with Zendaya?
Send that Asian nigga over there.
Wong.
Hilarious.
They killed his auntie. Yeah.
Like, yo, right?
It's probably more to do with I think that there's been rumors out there that Sony is trying to sell the rights to Spider-Man back to Marvel, and Marvel didn't want to tip their hand. That's why they didn't put him on the thing.
Okay.
And also, apparently, there's a part 2 announcement, and it's like, Jesus Christ, how many more fucking people can even be on?
But has Spider-Man ever really been a part of those? Like,
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Since
Civil War.
Since Civil War, yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Oh,
Okay.
What's your
But-
favorite Marvel movie?
X-Men.
Which one?
All of them.
Really?
X2 is my favorite.
Okay.
God damn, that's shit terrible.
It was so good.
No, X2 is
That's the
good.
best
I mean,
one.
we got different tastes. Cause
I liked Wolverine.
I like Dark Phoenix.
Really?
What?
That was
when she
terrible.
went,
Lady
that was
Sansa, I
the
told
one
you.
by,
When she,
by herself.
Lady Sansa, when she was making that nigga walk up the stairs,
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
to me.
I know, you
like-
you like him getting hoed.
I was like, shit. I mean,
his dead leg.
You really don't fuck with Professor X.
He a bitch,
Clearly,
man.
yeah.
He's such a bitch.
Yeah,
I liked X-Men First Class outside of them killing my nigga Darwin though.
I like. Well,
that one was okay.
that was
I
one
like that one.
of the most racist things I've ever
Yes.
seen in a movie.
Yeah.
The black mutant whose power it is to not die.
Yeah.
They killed
Killed
just.
I was like, you know what? You're
It
gonna
is
die
the
this way.
first one to die. In
Uh,
fact,
I mean,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be in that kind of movie.
Yeah?
X-Men.
Who would you be?
what would your powers be? Yeah.
Oh, it would definitely be mind control.
No, why did all these things?
So you would be
trash?
Jean Grey, huh?
I feel like I could be. Yeah, that I have that inner
That'd be
inside.
so
yeah.
dangerous.
I would definitely be Jean Grey. But I feel like that was a bad day. She was a nice person until they pissed her off, and then she was a great person, and then
30 niggas found jumping off a bridge today in Los
Because-
Angeles. What?
she was always
Why
super
there be
sweet.
such a mass suicide? The one thing they
It
seem
was
to
the
have
one.
in common
It was
is
the one time. Like she
Fatima
was
Talia
great.
in their telephone. That's a contact.
I don't know about it. Well, yeah, I would. A few people. would
What
have to
you
go.
doing today?
Yeah.
Nothing for long, nigga. No, I feel like she was great. She was super sweet. The whole X-Men. It was what pissed her off. I forgot.
I mean, she was
When
a
she,
white
like,
woman who
snapped.
ain't no
It was Professor X.
Professor X. Yeah.
He was like, hold up, nigga, my parents are still alive. What the fuck is
That's
wrong
all
with
it
you?
takes. You
Yeah,
can't play
yeah,
with
yeah.
somebody mad. You know what I'm saying? It gets
Well,
you.
for years in the comics, they had led us to believe that like Professor X was like a good dude, and then as the years went
Yeah,
on, he got
know.
exposed as like, "Damn, you done some fucked up shit."
And he would. I was like, I'm trying to protect you.
Yeah, always
Well,
on that angle.
Just imagine if you sent your kids away to college and then you see them on the news getting a truck thrown at them.
Yeah,
You're
fighting the
You're like, wait a minute,
juggernaut.
what's going on?
on?
We've been paying tuition. What the fuck? You
We
mean
took
he's not
out
going to
loans
graduate?
for this shit. He
The
got-
school had 2 teachers.
You know what I'm saying? And one of them was alcoholic.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Because
Yeah.
Wolverine was getting
Wolverine was not a teacher.
sauced. Was it?
Nah,
No,
that nigga was the
not
Van
too
Oh,
much.
no,
Wilder of
it was
X-Men.
Jean Grey.
Like,
It was
it was Beast
Storm.
and Jean.
Wasn't she? Wait.
So Professor X was the first teacher. Then the first X-Men were Beast, Iceman, Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Angel. Yeah.
Okay.
Angel kind of he went off. Beast and Jean Grey became teachers. Cyclops became the leader of the X-Men. And then over time they recruited like other members and stuff.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but bad things were happening.
But the point is, I'm sending my kid to school to learn how to cope with his difference, not become part of a paramilitary organization fighting a nigga who can literally control magnetism.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they don't get no money from it.
That's right.
At least niggas in the Marines get a Camaro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because Professor X is generationally wealthy. He got a mansion. He got like all sorts of shit going on. He was able to build a big old
whole
AI
school.
training facility.
Yeah.
This shit was right.
Yeah,
The mansion has exploded, and he built another mansion
Several times.
Yeah.
With planes and shit.
Yeah,
underneath the
constantly
ground.
crashing that plane, bro. That shit.
Boy.
Yeah.
That shit never
That
make
can't
it
be
through.
cheap. Can't
No.
be cheap. Yeah, bro. Professor
I
X
don't
is
know.
fucked
But then
up,
you
bro.
have homie show up. He would show up to the school drunk.
Wolverine?
Yeah.
Wolverine can't get drunk. His healing power doesn't allow him to get
He
drunk.
would. What was the episode? He bust in the kitchen and he like opened up a beer with his
Yeah.
knife.
That's what he's
And
trying
he goes
to
with it, and
dull.
then what's the little girl that fell in love with him? She saw him drinking, and she's like, "Oh my god."
Jubilees.
Oh, in the movies is Rogue.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Are you
Anna
thirsty?
Paquin.
Mhm.
He was like, "Oh,
Suki
Suki
Stackhouse.
right, bro."
Yeah,
We
man.
must drink the blood of Lilith.
But it sucks to be Wolverine, dog. I mean, he hurts all the time.
Yeah.
He old as hell.
He
He's
old
been
as hell.
around since the 1800s.
Yeah.
Like he's
That's
not
gotta
sure
suck.
which memories are his and which ones is bullshit. You know what I mean? The chick who want to fuck him is with some nerdy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wolverine has a tough go at it.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Don't got
did
no
like Jean
game.
Grey, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Girl.
I mean, he did get that Asian lady killed though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Super
Thank
chat.
Shout out
you.
to the super chats. Mike in the super chat, $5
Okay,
says,
Mike.
Who is Martin's agent? I keep seeing him on every commercial. He all star. Hey man,
Martin,
don't
you
worry
do be
about
on
my
every
yeah,
commercial,
Yeah,
you do.
yeah, shout out my agent.
I'm about to say many a comedian has asked the same question.
Yeah.
Really? You know that it's not about the agent.
Exactly.
It's really not.
What's it about?
Martin has it. It's the
Yeah,
look.
Martin is classically trained. If y'all don't know.
No, it's the look. You know, commercials are. all
no, he
booked for
is
the look.
classically trained though.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure you. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you got the banging look for a commercial. That's just
Thank
my
you. I probably need to get my hair back to where it was because they did not like.
Yeah, there's
Really?
a certain it's like dark skin, like approachable. Like you and Willie Mack kind of have that same kind of thing, not body type, but yeah, you know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. But no, you delivered the
I
lines
mean,
very well.
Willie's
too,
really
so
in shape. You know
Damn.
what I mean?
I'm in shape.
You're A shape.
Not your A shape.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Which one?
I didn't call him a pair.
That's
You did.
dirty. That's dirty work.
No, yeah, it's cool.
This is when you get in
We've
shape
worked
though.
out
When you
together.
heal.
we sure have. That's how I know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
I feel like I held my own when we worked out.
I think that you held your own just fine. Absolutely. I'm not saying you weak.
Working out is much different than being in shape.
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
yeah.
I'm
But,
not saying you not strong.
but here's the thing. I feel like anytime,
I'm sick of y'all.
anytime that I was like
I'm not saying
skinny,
you're not strong.
or when I wasn't or when I was really cut, I wasn't really booking shit. And then if I like gained
Really
a little bit
cut.
of weight,
Whoa,
What do you
yeah,
mean
yeah,
by
yeah,
Willie?
I was,
Yeah. What could you mean
I don't
by
know about-
really cut?
there was a
I
time
like
I was.
to uh-huh.
There was a time, but you hadn't met me yet.
Were
But-
you like in the band or something?
Did
was in a band?
you talking about the Farty Marty days?
No, I was really skinny then.
Yeah, because we see the
Bro,
big
what is going
afro.
on?
But
America's
yeah.
Got Talent. Is that America's Got Talent?
That was Last Comic Standing.
Yeah, okay. Last Comic Standing. When you had the big afro, you look like Baron Vaughn, and you was body rolling.
This motherfucker right here.
Wow.
Like, that was an interesting time. You have no facial hair, big.
Shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
dog. It was
Yeah,
wild,
yeah.
dog. No, you wasn't even wearing glasses in that clip.
No, yeah, I didn't wear my glasses. I couldn't see, and I don't wear contacts.
Yeah.
I just was going on
I couldn't
stage blind.
see.
Oh,
That got me almost got into it with who was Coach Carter's son? Cousin Skeeter's cousin. What's
I
that?
don't
The
know.
actor, light skinned John.
You talking about Spanish
Oh, I know you're talking about.
from
no,
old
not
school?
Spanish.
No.
No.
I know you talking about. He was
Cousin
man.
Skeeter's.
I
he's
know
like-
you're talking about the light skinned dude, right?
Light skinned dude. Yeah.
with the light eyes.
Yeah, with
Yeah, I
the
know
light
exactly.
Oh, you
eyes.
talking about Arnez? Arnez
Well,
about to
that was
beat
his
your
name
ass?
in the show.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know
what
his
I
real
know
name.
that.
It's
That's that
Lorenzo
nigga
something
name.
though, or right?
Mark, can you look that up?
Look up Arnez.
So y'all had beef.
Look up
for what?
Arnett.
So-
No, look up Cousin Skeeter.
Yeah. Look up Cousin Skeeter.
So my first time in LA, I was up at the Laugh Factory on like a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
And you were using that look?
yeah,
And you
Robert
were using that
Richard.
look-
Oh,
Okay.
he was gonna beat your ass then.
He's
Oh,
swole.
yeah. I was about to
Yeah.
say, this is a crash out right here, this guy.
Oh yeah,
Is he a
definitely.
crash out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he actually got discovered in the hood.
Right.
Good
Oh
for
wow.
him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wow, so I was about to make a terrible mistake.
Oh, my bad. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn, this nigga chest.
Yeah.
You see me? I was like, oh,
I was about to say,
damn.
but we lost Fatima for like 30
Yeah,
I did. I
seconds.
went down. I was
like,
Oh, that nigga.
Oh.
I just never seen him like this. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither did Martin. That's why he thought he could start some shit with it.
That's because I didn't have my glasses on.
He looks short though. Is he short?
No, I don't think he's. I don't think he is, but
Nah,
yeah, he
nigga.
could have 5'9".
Oh.
Yeah, average.
Let me
height
close
ish.
my mouth.
Yeah. But no, he
I only
Sorry.
opened my mouth for big niggas.
he was trying to.
Sorry.
Pause.
Fuck y'all niggas.
I was being Fatima right there, Paul.
Hey.
Goddamn.
Listen.
Wow.
He's
gotta
5'9" though. That's
You got to be this height to ride.
I honestly, literally, I had an argument with somebody about that recently. It's like, you're never gonna find your person. Not every man is 6 feet.
It was a tiny nigga. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm about
Yeah.
to say, yep.
He
I
was
did
just trying to
show-
get in the sweepstakes.
I did a show last night with a nigga who had the leg lengthening surgery where they like break your femur.
Get
and,
the fuck out of here.
yeah.
Wait, what?
He was at the Comedy Chateau.
Oh, that
that's
Oh,
his-
okay.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
It all came together right then and there.
Wait, what is that surgery?
So they break
They
your
literally
femur.
break your legs, yeah.
They break your legs and they like put metal rods in them to extend your legs to make them longer. So he went from like 5'5" to 5'8", if I remember correctly. They like it adds 3 inches, but like you can't walk for like 9 months.
He should put that rod somewhere else. But
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
man.
But he still has like little dude energy. Like he is just very
I mean,
aggressive.
5'8" ain't
Yeah.
really gonna help him.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. He's just like an angry.
I don't mean to be rude, but
No, but it's real shit. But he got him. It looked like he got himself a little girlfriend now. Because last time when I first met him, he was like, "Yeah, I said I'm not going to get a girlfriend until I have at least $100,000. So I just stay off the apps. I just work out a lot, and I listen to like Andrew Tate and guys yelling at me." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I don't
wow, this guy seems crazy.
think." No, yeah,
Well, he got his legs broken.
yeah.
yeah.
He's
He's like, I told
He's
you.
not. I mean, I'm 5'8", so I feel like I get to say that men should be tall.
Okay,
All right.
If you're the average woman's 5'5", right?
that's a lie.
They are. I think I'm above average on height. Like,
Okay,
I don't think most
I'm
women are like
listening.
5'7",
I'm just
5'8".
listening.
I feel like at my height though, a man at 5'9", well, that's dumb.
That's dumb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you date a guy who's non-black?
Yeah. When I moved to LA, my ex fiance was white.
Because Malik Yoba is now has now determined that he is no longer going to be referred to as black. It's
I
not
saw-
even, but it's non-black,
Non-white.
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 I
is
think
what
it's a
he's
good
going
idea
as.
for him to go with that. I mean, you could do whatever you want. Them, they.
I
us.
mean, yeah, he been transitioning for a while.
Wasn't he the one that was? With
Yeah,
Yes.
He been
yeah.
transitioning.
Proudly, he was what like first like nigga to be like, here go me with the with the lady with the lady with that wasn't a lady.
He gonna be with the lady that wasn't a
Because
lady.
didn't he like take a role on Broadway or something where he was like in a dress or something like that?
What?
I think so.
I don't know.
Where is this nigga
I
been?
just remember they had that they had like a conference with them on a podcast
Yeah.
where they were like, "You keep fucking all of us trans prostitutes and then acting like you're not representing us." And he was like, "Hey, can we not do this?"
Oh
right
my
now?"
God!
He's like,
what?
Why you think my show was called New York Undercover?
Where was this interview?
Some podcast or radio or something.
They called in and said,
No, they like were in the room with them. It was like 4 of them. They were like 4 deep.
What
And
was this podcast?
right?
I just remember
Were
seeing
you
clips.
with 4 transgender women?
And they're like, you keep fucking us.
that
Y'all
don't
telling-
realize that they gonna say something like that.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think he thought he was being an ally, and that was the issue. 'Cause He was
Uh-huh.
like, "Yeah, but I fuck y'all." They're like, "Yeah, but you don't speak up enough for us. You just fuck us and then
Damn.
dismiss us."
Eddie Murphy, huh?
Damn.
Wow.
You think Eddie Murphy? Why y'all saying that?
He said, "What?
Oh.
You don't remember him picking up a transgender woman talking about he wanted take her to read or something like?
He
he's
said
gonna
he was
read
just
to
giving her a ride because it was cold out. It was like in Hollywood in the summer.
at 2 a.m.
Santa
man.
Monica and Highland.
Yeah, absolutely.
Santa Monica and Highland. I did not hear about this, but okay.
If you
I
know
mean,
about
nothing
that
against.
7-Eleven,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Eddie was the original Freak
Mm.
Cheeks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he
you
had
know,
a bodyguard named Big Fruity
Yeah.
whatever you like. You
Yeah.
know.
His girl did like to party all the time.
all the time.
Because I know people were trying to say that his ex-wife was transgendered.
Who? Nicole Murphy?
They were saying that they were trying to.
crazy.
No,
insinuate.
she-
I know, right? I'm like,
She the
what?
greatest beard though of all time.
The greatest beard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
This,
because-
I don't know.
I mean, what she covered up that just because he might love he might have been Almond Joy. Sometimes you feel like a nut,
Okay.
sometimes you don't.
Yeah, and then you know she was linked to old Shay Sharp.
Oh yeah, true enough.
So
Okay,
that's
okay.
that's two.
Does Johnny Gill still live with Eddie Murphy?
that was a time.
Okay.
That was a time.
Johnny Gill
that
lived with
literally
Eddie
happened.
Murphy.
My.
Johnny Gill used to live at Eddie Murphy's house.
Okay.
And they had a great friendship.
Well, whatever they want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Nightcap is now on tour, by the way,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco. Go
Wow.
get your tickets coming to a city near you.
Y'all think Shannon
Absolutely.
Sharp really?
Huh?
What?
I mean, a nigga dressed like Mateen Stewart.
He does just like
I'm
the
a-
team.
Oh my
Them
god!
like
Right, I'm like,
sweats that
oh
are
my
impossibly
God.
high, but fit at the same time.
But they era was a different era. Like,
True,
Right.
think
true,
about it.
true.
Mickey Free was not a girl. Mickey
Right.
Free was a man.
Yeah, that's right. Bro, that's like the low key funniest
Oh my
part of
God.
this
Yeah.
shit. Yo, Shalimar got this new girl. That bitch.
That's true. It's like Mickey
Mickey
Free.
Free is not a girl.
Shit.
So
But
Have
so
y'all-
you with
y'all
it.
ever been caught up and just didn't know it was like a man and as a girl? Like
Well, I used to
This
check
is
Adam's
LA.
apples, but now they be shaving them down, which is
that's what I'm
crazy.
gonna say. It's good now.
That
It's
sounds painful.
good.
Yeah. Remember when
I'm
we
not
was in-
saying that you could get caught, but
How do
some,
they-
you know.
Remember when we was in the car with Mateen? And we was driving, and he just showed us a trans woman that was like, "Man, you spent all this money, you a girl. What? He said, you a girl." We was like, "Hey man, we was talking about the party
We
we
already,
going
been, we already been talking about that. He goes. All right, let me ask.
When you gotta say all right, when you say all right, let me ask. That's all you didn't know.
Let me ask y'all. What do you think is gayer?
What do you think is gayer?
episode where we just put Mateen in a dunk tank and ask him questions, true or false.
I don't know, man.
He goes, what do you guys think? Mind you, we were not on this
We
shit.
were not talking
Well,
about
what if they get it removed? Is it still gay?
You need to hear
Hold
his
on, let him
theory. Yeah.
finish the story.
Okay.
Mateen goes. So what do y'all think is gayer? If it's like a woman who got titties and a dick, or a man who got like pussy but like a man body, like which one would y'all fuck? Like the
It was like,
'cause
why are these the options?
Yeah. he was like, no, you have to answer. Because me, I think it'd be less gay to just like fuck a woman who got a dick, right? Because like she, because look at her, she's like hot, she's got like a dick, but it don't count. We're like,
I think the dick might count.
yeah, I think it counts for both.
I think
Yeah.
the dick might count.
I'm a wrestling fan, so like,
I don't
muscular
know.
Women ain't no thing.
That might be a bit
Ugh.
much.
They had me looking at China like she was attractive in the '98.
Shit.
Dog, we're like, why are you bringing this up, man?
It was on his mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
On his
I
heart.
do think some of them are really. I mean,
Yeah.
you watch Pose? You ever watch that show? Pose?
I used to work for Pose.
Okay.
I did social media for him. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Some of them were
You
like.
all right, Fab?
Some of them were like stunning to me. It
That's
was very
one of the
hard to
things
tell to me anyway. I
About
don't
my
know.
friend Mateen every day. The more you know.
I don't
Star.
What was the girl's name in Pose that played the model, the supermodel?
India Moore.
Now, come on now. Come on now.
You hit?
Come
What?
on now.
You beat?
he was like, no.
Are you
India
asking-
Moore
I'm more of
is
a Billy Porter
unbelievable.
man.
No, but do you guys even know who she is?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
know
saying
her.
them.
I seen
Damn.
the show because
Sheesh.
Cheech loved all that dancing
Sheesh.
and niggas breaking their knees.
No, I'm saying she.
Cha-cha, chicka-chicka, cha-cha.
You can't even
Cha-cha,
tell.
chicka-chicka,
She's
cha-cha.
stunning. I feel like that would be tricky if you was in a club and she came over. I don't know if you'd be like, oh, I know.
So do you think it advances niggas that Malik Yoba is out here claiming non-white instead of black?
I don't think there's nothing for niggas. We forgot where he was. At least I did. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
where the nigga was.
I mean, his nose tells us everything we need to know
His nose.
What?
about his ethnicity. He got a bell
Right.
pepper nose.
Oh, that
Like,
bell pepper.
it don't matter what you identify as. We
Yeah.
go, it's like,
Yo,
get
big
your
nose
black
ass.
ass.
Jackson 5 nose ass nigga.
No, I mean that's real because it's not much how you perceive yourself and versus how the world perceives you.
Yeah.
It's two very different things. Obama is just as much white as he is black. I've never heard
True.
anyone say that he was a white president.
True.
Never once
I just
said.
say he Hawaiian.
Yeah, so that's more
Okay.
accurate
That's
than
also
anything
true.
else, probably. Right?
Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that's undeniably black. Y'all seen The Last Dragon?
That's the shit.
Oh, of
yes.
course.
40th anniversary of The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
Martin dressed like one of Show Nuff's.
Who's your master?
Minions. To
Nah, he dressed like Bruce Leroy's little brother.
When he
was dancing in the back like
When you got the glow, you got the glow, you got the glow.
Get me out the trash can.
Bro, there's a scene when one of Show Nuff's dudes throws the little brother
Yeah.
and his head hits a it hits a sort of like oil drum or something.
Yeah.
It makes the funniest noise I've ever heard in a film. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But Super Chat Easy E $24.90, $4.99.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ushers, close the door. Oh, we
we
getting
getting to it, baby.
We getting
That's
to it.
my
We
favorite.
getting to it. But
That's
we
my
thank you
favorite
for that
one.
money.
Yeah.
Nigga, get it around on that side.
What are y'all fond memories of The Last Dragon?
My,
First of all, y'all think at the age we are now, do
Mhm.
y'all think it's a good movie?
It's
still
entertaining.
good.
A
It's still
good movie is
entertaining.
entertaining.
Okay, yeah.
It has so many memorable scenes. It gave us Vanity.
yeah.
She couldn't act, but it was like, hey,
She
nigga,
looks
just
great.
put her on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She with Prince no more.
Yeah.
We got something.
Yeah.
Let's Kiss My Converse.
Yeah.
Julius Carey, I mean, as Show Nuff.
Yes.
All time.
Yeah.
Am I the meanest?
Show Nuff?
Am I the baddest?
Show
Really
up.
is
The pretty
second
fuck.
part.
Sorry. All right.
It's
Sorry.
pretty.
Do it again.
Fumbling
Take two.
all over the place.
Am I the meanest?
Show
No.
Nuff.
Am I the prettiest?
Show up.
Am I the baddest low down mofo around in this town?
Show
Show up.
Who am I?
Show up.
Who am I?
Show up.
Who am I?
Show up.
The Shogun of Harlem.
And they would
Now
zoom in on his
kiss
face.
my
Greatest movie of all time, I think. I just
Yeah.
think-
Also, amazing soundtrack.
yeah.
absolutely.
Nigga,
Great
Stevie
soundtrack.
Wonder was on the soundtrack.
Was very
I mean,
good.
Exactly.
yeah, that nigga didn't know who he was writing for.
He's like, I didn't know at the time.
I'm gonna rise up running in a broken heart.
I know that shit. That's just like
It went hard
Like,
though.
Is
Yeah.
that the first time we saw Asians be black in a movie?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they were like that. Yeah, they were
The
that-
master.
Yeah. Jive talking Asians. That was crazy.
with the fortune cookies, man.
Yeah.
They literally had him. It was like, teach us how to play dice.
Right.
I feel like we all love that movie, but don't pay attention to the message.
What's the message?
Pap, tell us.
Stop fucking with white people. Remember that?
We knew that message.
Look at Mark. Yeah.
What? They
Mark-
gonna trick you one way or
Yeah.
another.
It's like, remember the lady that was the singer?
Yeah.
It's like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, that voice and shit.
I feel like those were classic movies back then. We don't have nothing like that now.
Absolutely.
Nah.
one of them days is gonna be on
One of
Netflix
those
tomorrow.
days is great. Already, my nigga?
Yeah, like
Did you watch it again?
Yeah, I did.
It's on Netflix tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
seen it once, and then I was staying with my parents.
It was
Okay.
good. I thought it was great.
It's Girl Friday.
I didn't. Say,
Yeah.
I didn't say it was bad. I
Yeah,
just. It's we watch Into the Last Dragon all the time.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna watch one of them days.
True. I mean, it's a different concept though.
And we got some classics. 3 Strikes.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Bro, I
Oh,
can't-
no.
E40
Blue Streak?
Every line
No.
E40 says in that movie is like undiscernible. Like, I have no earthly idea what he's saying in any part of that film.
Where would you put state property and all that?
Ooh, I remember that.
Nowhere.
No,
Oh,
that is not
but
the
I will
film.
put Paid in Full as a classic.
Paid in Full is a classic.
Killer Season. Killer
Killer
Season.
Season
I don't
is the
remember
most
Killer Season.
Psychotic movie ever made.
Who's in Killer Season?
It's Cameron.
Wait, is that the one where he spits in that little girl's face?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
Give me a Ferrari.
Yeah, no,
Damn, I don't
whole
know that
movie
one.
It's lunacy on
Shatas.
Okay.
Shatas, Belly.
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 Yeah.
But then when you watch Belly as an adult, you like there was nothing.
It's just visual.
It's
So
visual.
watching those Ferratu, it's like there's not much
Yeah.
going on here. But
Not much going
Yeah,
on
we
here.
watching Nas
I
act.
still have no idea
Right, right,
what's
right.
going
Nas
on.
in a crackhead act. Like
That's
I don't like
Who's
that.
the crackhead?
I like
DM
that.
DMX.
Darkman
Oh,
X.
he was great though.
Yeah, because he was on
Crackhead,
crack.
you said that,
Yeah,
Right.
He was great.
He didn't know he was acting.
You know what?
He thought he had to really kill this
He
nigga.
thought that was really real.
He did the most crackhead thing I've ever seen. Remember they had that reality show? It was like him and then like Swiss Beats was
Yeah.
like his handler. This thing, Swiss
The
Beats
gas
was looking
station
for him.
scene.
When he
Yeah.
made eggs in a gas station microwave.
Yes.
Oh,
Scrambled
shit.
eggs.
Yeah, I remember that.
That is the most jail crackhead shit I
Now,
ever
what was that
seen.
show? It was on MTV or
I didn't know
something?
you could do that.
Well, when you about to go to jail, they usually give you a chance to do a
Yeah.
documentary to show how good of a person you are.
Right.
To try
What
to
was
cut
that
your
for?
time
Because I
down.
do remember that. He put it in that little container. He
Yeah.
put it in there. I was like, this nigga cold.
And the nigga that when he came in, the nigga was like, "Oh, what's good? I know what he about to do here. Here go 2
They
eggs."
did.
yeah. Could you even like if someone was just like, "Here, take these eggs. I need you to make scrambled eggs in the microwave." Would you know where to begin?
No,
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Absolutely. And
No.
he made it happen.
no, we got another
We
super
We got another
chat.
super chat.
Today, Gaither for the $4.99. What's happening?
Thank you.
What's popping from the shot?
Okay then.
When do you think hood cinema peaked? Early 2000s? Woo.
It would be black exploitation. But hey, hey, today, hit me on Instagram. I'm gonna send you a shirt. Pick a shirt, and I'll send it to you because
for sure.
you sent us our first super chat last week, and it was your birthday.
Oh,
so
dope. Yeah.
You
Okay,
know.
good.
Go
Pat
take care of
remember.
you.
Pap gives back to
Pat
the
remembers.
Whenever the Master P era was.
That was the ninth.
Was that early 2000s? Like,
That was
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
I got the
and
hookup.
Foolish.
And 3-6 Mafia had a movie, Choices.
Yeah,
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
Everybody
Remember
got
that?
choices.
Yep.
This was crazy.
Y'all see Baller Blocking?
Baller
Yeah,
Blocking.
Baller
Kirk was
Blocking.
a cop.
Yeah. Backstage. All
Oh,
that stuff.
Curly.
I would say the 90s when you had Friday, Menace to Society, Don't Be a Menace,
Baby's
Yeah, I was gonna say
kids.
early
Baby's
90s.
Kids, New Jack City, House Party. Or House Party was
Right.
like 89.
Late,
Was
yeah,
it 89?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was
That's
90s.
right on the cusp.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But,
like that.
Well,
yeah.
what year did Baby Boy come out? Because that's the cinematic masterpiece. of all
99?
masterpiece.
That was
I think 99.
99, 2000.
Then
Yeah.
whatever that was the peak. Because
Yeah.
we've to me that's the all time greatest.
That is
So,
the
yeah,
most
yeah.
traumatizing movie.
Why?
Oh, as a woman, when you
yeah.
watch it, you're like, oh my
Because
god.
you know you would have dated Jody.
I dated some Jodies growing up. I wouldn't.
That's right.
Yeah, I definitely had some Jodies in my life.
2001. That's when Baby Boy came out.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought
There
it
you
was in
go. Then it
2000.
is the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we've not achieved greater than that. Snoop made us believe that he could somehow be intimidating, even though
I mean,
his
his
body
perm.
frame was like Nosferatu.
Do you not remember him in Bones?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Stop.
So, again, crashing out for some ass. I'm literally gonna come back from the dead to hit Pam Grier again.
Hey,
Jeez,
I feel him on that though.
I get it.
Pam Grier, yeah.
And
Those
so
is-
many people died who did not have to die.
Certainly.
So many people died.
All he had to kill was Clifton Powell and then the niggas that shot him. But he was like, what if I killed all of her kids and everyone around him?
Yeah, I feel him.
Well-
he's crashing out.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes you don't know what you're doing when you're crashing out. Sometimes whatever gets in the way
He'd have been talked about
gets
on
in the
several
way.
podcasts.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Jimmy Bones.
Do you think that The Last Dragon was elevating us as niggas or holding us back?
Elevating
It
us.
definitely
for
elevated
sure.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It showed we could do martial arts, man.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
have that glow. If
Niggas
you
been
believe in
doing
yourself.
martial arts though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like but not. I think it was you would be cool and do martial arts. To Timek, how do you say his name?
Timeout, yeah.
Yeah, he was like the first because that was his first acting role.
Yeah.
And-
Clearly.
yeah,
Without question. And I think Rudy from the Cosby Show's first role too.
That's right. Yeah,
And
that's his
right.
little sister.
Yeah.
But like that nigga was not cool. He was a nerd who had abs, and
Right.
Had
so
abs.
it was like,
He,
oh,
he was cut like you used to be.
Oh.
Wearing the same pants. I could see you wearing karate shoes at one point.
have I? No, I wore Toms. That was probably the closest.
Close enough.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
But yeah, and then Show Nuff I think got a bad rap. He worked hard, bro. He didn't have no Asian teacher showing him how to reach his
Who?
inner. Show Nuff. He didn't
Yeah.
have nobody teaching
Him
him
how to get it to his
find
inner.
his inner potential, but he got the red glow to his hands. Like, you know what I mean? That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
And all in chucks. That's like Wayne Fetterman playing basketball.
running the city, boy. When that nigga came into that movie theater,
That's right.
nigga, them niggas just started dancing. I was like, bro, like, this is where you decide to have your party at, bro.
We gonna watch Enter the Dragon and turn up. bizarre.
We tried to do shout out to my homie Chris Bryant and Madcap Chris Coe, but we actually tried to do a animated series for The Last Dragon.
Really dope.
Yeah. But whoever has the license, like there's one dude who wrote on it, like
Mhm.
co-wrote it, and he has like all of the licensing and everything, and he's like not willing to let it go.
That's why
Makes
they've been
sense, yeah.
so having so much trouble doing a remake. They've tried a bunch of times. They wanted Samuel Jackson to play Shonuff. Then Deion Cole was in talks to play Shonuff because he wore the outfit on Blackish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would y'all want to see a remake of that or no?
No, I think some stuff you need to just leave alone.
Yeah, it's like
Let it be a classic.
what is that one movie with Gene Wilder and Richard
Blazing
Pryor?
Saddles.
I mean, there's a lot.
Uh,
There's like
The it's
Will
one
Evil,
that's
Hear No Evil.
yeah, I think it's like one of those.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like you can't remake some shit like that because it's two like extremely generational talents.
Right, true enough.
So all you doing is like you fucking up the
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Stir crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they did a bunch of shit together. Yeah,
Yeah.
So there's more than one.
So it's like, yeah, some things just need to be left alone. Let it be
Yeah,
a classic.
agree.
Let niggas watch, the original.
That's what I think.
That's why I wouldn't. Yeah, why would he give y'all the rights to fuck up some shit? That's
Fair enough.
I mean, I think we had a good, thought
Yeah, that's-
process.
okay.
Maybe if they offered him enough money, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't
Mhm.
know 40,000, because 40,000 appears to be the number that you gotta reach in order
To
to
get out.
leave church. My nigga.
Baby, this was
What the fuck was going on with Marvin Sapp?
It
Never would have paid it.
bro. When he said no, close the door, and they
I
was like,
not kidding. Like, I'm not joking.
everybody was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "No, close it."
I want to see 1,000 people moving.
He was like, and then he turned around and he said, "Everybody up here, I don't want just 20. I want $100." I said, "This man ain't
What
playing."
possessed this man? What happened? Is he going through something that we don't know about?
It was a different type of crash out, because it was under the Lord, so he
Yeah.
had to keep it under control. But I don't know, maybe was the church losing money or like what's going on?
I mean, technically, every church I've been to has been losing money.
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
they always need you to donate to the building
Building.
fund.
Absolutely.
I don't know his church, so I didn't research that part. But they
I
need the
was-
money.
If I was there, he would have met the Lord that day.
He was like, the people watching on the camera, they send $10,000, send $20. He's like,
Yeah,
we should
people
get.
watching
He was
online.
calculating on camera. He's like, if y'all all send 20, we'll have at least 1,000 by this hour. He was going in.
Don't ask how come, why come.
Yeah.
Pastor gotta have a new car.
Did he say that?
Nah.
Oh, I was
but
like,
That's
oh,
what they
shit.
preach. They preach prosperity.
Right,
So it's
yeah.
like, look what I've been able to get from
Yeah.
blessings.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
might also be able to get these through
Shit.
blessings.
Yeah.
But
I don't
his
know.
blessings are quite monetary.
Where's his
value.
church located?
I don't even know.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
It
know.
feels like
Let me see.
Atlanta.
It looked like it was
You would
Atlanta.
think.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I got to Atlanta, I didn't know who Creflo Dollar was when I got
Oh,
there. But
God.
then it was
I'm about
like,
to
his name is Creflo, first of all. I would not trust my salvation with nobody named Creflo. And then his last name is Dollar. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, he's playing in y'all face. And that wasn't even the phrase yet.
It's in Texas.
Randy
Oh.
Constance for $4.99.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Randy.
Tuby has the hood movie Trap Booming.
Yeah. They
You
got
watch
the
Trap Booming?
no,
Oh.
they got a lot of great movies, like hood movies. They
Yeah,
let
yeah.
niggas get back into just like,
Right.
I've never
believing in themselves. They got one the Grinch that stole everything. It was like the Grinch is
stole
yeah,
everything.
it's just a nigga getting head like in a fake Grinch costume. He don't even
Oh.
got the Grinch costume on. He just got like green hair on the side.
That's hilarious.
So
Wow.
I
Is
seen
it a
one
Christmas
clip.
movie?
I mean,
Barely, I guess.
I mean, if you
what's he
giving it
stealing?
everything,
So everything.
He's stealing
It's in
everything.
the title.
he's
Okay.
stealing everything. He gonna get no fuck rims.
I saw the one clip where it's like the one dude he shoots somebody
Yeah.
and he runs off the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They got the Diddy movie.
The Diddy movie I
No.
saw.
Wait, what is the Diddy movie?
They got
It's
they
a
got
documentary, right?
no.
No,
They got
they
Oh, that's not
Shit
the one.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Biopic, basically.
because they had the Megan Thee
Yeah.
Stallion thing
Yeah.
too.
yeah. If you give niggas cameras, we gonna do something.
They
right.
reenacting all. That's ridiculous.
You seen the freak on? I was getting reenacted.
What?
Yeah.
You lying?
You watch Tubi.
I don't have Tubi.
Tubi.
Is
But
it
it's
free?
crazy because it's like
Tubi's free, yeah.
Tubi
Okay.
has those movies, then it'd be like A Few Good Men. It's like, well, how are these on the same streaming service?
Bananas. There was God, I wish I could remember the name of it. I'm gonna look it up because there's one Tubi movie I think I sent it to you, Papa, or you sent it to me. That's still the most insane. Like this woman who's a lawyer, she loses her job, and everybody tries to fuck her. Then like they do like a reveal that her dad used to fuck her, and her boyfriend. She meets this dude who starts beating the shit out of her and like demanding money from her. Then it was like the wildest. It was the most Tuby movie of all time.
Yeah. Shouts out to Tyler Perry, man.
That's what I was like, what? She loses her job, and then what the fuck is going on?
Did we know if Sap made it to 40 grand?
Let's find.
They still might be at the church.
Like, lock the fuck in. It's in Texas, but they said he breaks down what really happened. I don't think he got the money.
What you mean? Who really happened?
Yeah, it was on
Because
video.
somebody was like,
what
"What happened?" He's like, let's see. He said,
He's like, I got somebody pregnant in the congregation.
Right, I have to get rid of that.
I gotta get 40 grand and fly her out to where we can get this taken care of.
Sloppy is not allowed in Texas no more.
Let the Lord of Light handle this.
Trump administration fucked up my getaway plan.
Sloppy Seconds is the name of the movie, by the way, on Tuby.
Yeah.
Check that
Jesus
shit
Christ.
You know what my favorite Tuby shit is, though?
What? Hoochie Daddy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hoochie
of
Daddy.
course.
Season 1. That's the title.
Hoochie Daddies.
That's the title. Hoochie Daddies Season 1.
They knew.
Hilarious. Adrian Harbin Smith for $10.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I love y'all watching y'all every Sunday. Do y'all remember Baller Block? We brought up Baller Block.
Yeah, we brought up Baller
absolutely. Again, T to the motherfucking K was the cop, and they was like, yeah, y'all go ahead, Turk. Like, you want to star in a movie? It's like, what?
It's like,
Holy
you don't got a long time to be in the spotlight.
Yeah. Who is the best? Okay, wait. Besides like Ice Cube, Ice T, besides the ISIS, who's the best rapper actor?
Silk the Shocker.
Drake.
Nah, I saw Hot Boys though. That shit is horrible.
Drake.
Oh, okay.
That's
kind of fair.
No.
That's kind of unfair, but I get you though.
I would go
And
Ice Cube.
Good pair.
LL
No,
Cool
it's
J.
Besides the ISIS.
Oh, besides ISIS, I would
LL
go
Cool
T.I.
J.
Yeah, I'd say LL Cool J.
Yeah.
LL Cool J. Okay,
He
I
was
forgot
great
about
in
him.
Breaking.
What was he in?
He was
Breaking?
in Break It.
In
no,
the
excuse me.
house?
Not
Ice-T
Breaking.
is
Oh
in
yeah,
Breaking.
yeah.
No.
Okay, I forgot about
What's
him.
the like
Crush Groove?
SWAT?
Crush Groove? Yeah.
Yeah. He's barely a character in Crush Groove though. He just performs. I can't live without my radio.
I know. That's why he
Him
was
and
great.
SWAT. Remember when he stuck that pool cube up that nigga ass?
Love
and-
it.
Yeah.
Love it. That shit was crazy as hell.
I mean, but you did mention In the House. That was a great show.
yeah.
Uh,
Marion.
What's the shark?
Man.
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
God.
And he survived.
And he survived, man.
Absolutely.
The only nigga to go underwater and still have his hat on.
Did he? He had a hat. That's right when he went bald.
Him and Rihanna did.
Yeah, man.
'Cause
She
in
was in that.
she was in
Yeah.
Battleship.
I didn't see
One of my
Battleship,
favorite
but-
movies of all time.
Buster Rhymes.
Yeah, she's in the ocean, but
Oh,
she
yeah.
pop out and she still got the
The low naval cap.
yeah.
Sheesh.
Oh, my
No, they didn't say
goodness.
why he locked them in. I didn't get no information.
Oh
And
man.
it doesn't say if he got the money. I think he was having a tough day.
Method Man.
Method Man is a good
Man's
actor.
great,
Yeah,
yeah.
great
Great.
actor.
He actually really good. I watched The Cobbler because of him.
The
Yeah.
cobbler.
It's
I guess
Adam
Will
Sandler
Smith
movie
though.
Oh,
where he fixed shoes and then he fixed Method Man shoes and he become Method Man.
What
Wow.
movie was this?
It's The Cobbler.
What the
Oh, I
fuck
ain't
is
see
this
that.
on?
I asked
Right.
Wayne Fetterman about it. He was what I said. He's like,
Friend of the show, Wayne Fetterman.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg. He's a good actor.
Snoop is a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just he plays
Snoop.
He
Yeah.
plays
rip
himself.
version- He
Yeah.
plays like gangster version of himself always.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Or, Huggy Bear. He played Huggy Bear in Starsky and Hutch.
I mean, he's not alive no more, but Tupac.
Oh,
Probably-
yeah,
probably
he-
the greatest.
But he was a theater
so,
nigga. So
yeah, I would say Tupac
He
is
didn't
more
he
of
go
an
to
actor
Juilliard?
turned
Yeah.
rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even
That's
then, I
true.
think a lot of his rapping was him acting.
I say that all the time, but niggas be mad.
Really?
No, because he was although his mother, had her addictions and struggles, Tupac had a good upbringing. He went
Yeah.
to theater school.
Yeah.
That's where he met
Didn't he
Jada
go to
Pinkett.
Juilliard or some shit like that?
Some shit like that. I don't remember exactly what
Yeah,
it was.
him
but
and
that's-
Jada
Jail
went to-
several times though
Yeah.
prior to joining Death Row Records.
Same
Yeah,
thing
but
would have
who
happened to
doesn't go to
Mateen.
jail
If,
Oh my God.
A little different.
Oh my God.
I've been a thespian all my life. Oh, another
Playing
super
the
chat.
role of drug dealer will be.
Okay, another super chat.
Hey,
L
man.
Boogie.
L Boogie 5 cut. You got to say it twice. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
$9.99. Most Def, in my opinion, is the best actor. Shout out to Crew for showing The Last Dragon Love. Yeah, I mean most
Def. Yeah,
Ooh,
I don't.
ooh.
What was he in though?
he was in.
What is it? 15 blocks, 14 blocks.
Oh yeah.
You don't even know me.
He's in Brown Sugar.
Okay.
Be Kind Rewind.
Be Kind Rewind.
And he won a
Okay.
Pulitzer.
What was the Traveler's Guide to the Universe?
He was good in that.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he played
The Hitchhiker's Guide.
The Hitchhiker's Guide.
He was in
Okay.
the heist movie
Yeah.
where
Then
they're driving the Mini Coopers. Yeah.
Okay,
Then,
yeah.
then he played Ben Carson in Gifted Hands or whatever.
And he won a
And then he realized
Pulitzer.
that Ben Carson
He did
was a
what?
fuck nigga.
He won
It was like, damn.
He won a Pulitzer on Broadway.
Yeah.
Him and
Okay.
Jeffrey
Now,
Wright.
Moses was like
Top,
Okay.
like multi-talented. face.
Top Dog Underdog, which shout out to my lady. She took me to go see that at the Pasadena Playhouse last
Okay.
week.
Word.
Just two niggas acting
Just
for 3 hours.
Damn.
I was like,
That's
oh.
incredible. That's
So I was like,
incredible.
yeah, I like film much better. Like,
yeah.
cut.
Cut.
Is that a
Ridiculous.
Suzanne Laurie Parks play?
I think so.
Okay.
The Langston Hughes' protege or minion.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I I did the America play in college.
Okay.
Yeah, I played the son.
You never play anything on?
Huh?
You never run any like theater stuff?
Nah. A raisin in the sun. Don't my wife deserve to have pearls, mama?
No,
What?
nigga, you have to write a play starring Papno.
You have to. You've
I
never
don't-
done nothing on stage ever other than stand up.
Nah.
I'm
Okay.
not writing a play. I am writing a hood movie that I intend for like all of us on this channel to star in.
A hood movie?
We're also in the process of writing a hood movie.
No,
Yeah,
maybe we
I
need to
mean,
collaborate. These
I had
ideas
wrote-
come together.
I had wrote a concept for some shit. Martin didn't like it though. It's
Which
called
one?
Play Cousins, where niggas just do plays of hood movies.
Oh, I don't.
He said,
remember
"Oh,
that.
See?
oh."
I don't know.
He wasn't in the group chat actually.
Speaking of the
Speaking
group
of
chat,
chats,
right?
They are our whole ass Department of Defense don't know
What?
how to use a goddamn.
Oh, God.
Don't
They
know how to
use
the
the
internet.
emojis.
Pimpin'. And the American flag emoji. It was like a fire emoji.
Emoji.
These are the people that are in charge of our safety.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
And it's like you ever have like your grandmother or something call you and be like, "Hey, my internet doesn't work."
Yeah, that's what they.
It's
was-
like
yeah.
that's these niggas and they
Mhm.
run the country
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they old as hell, they white, stupid, and here we are.
it's
I'm-
rough.
I'm mad that the journalist left the group chat. It was like and said like, "Hey guys, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here."
Well, that's integrity.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck that. That's you. You can tell the world everything for
Sure.
forever.
I mean, yeah, but you don't always want that responsibility.
I guess. Yeah, they would have killed that nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd been done in no time.
Yeah.
He gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he quickly wrote the article. Hey, yo, I was in this group chat. They told me some shit. So if something happens to me, this is responsible.
Right, that's why he probably did it.
Absolutely.
This journalist who shot himself 17 times and set himself on fire.
Senator-
Death by paper
That's
cuts.
what I'm
That's
saying.
our paper cut.
I say this all the time to like people like that be going down these YouTube rabbit holes thinking that they know what's going on with the most powerful people in the world. It's like niggas who know shit die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein knew something. He killed himself
Oh.
in a maximum security prison where he was allowed 0 visitors.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it, man.
The one time the cameras don't work
yeah.
Right,
and
right.
that were pointed at him the whole
Whole
time.
time.
And the one time there was a guard on deck watching him, and the one time he's gone and the cameras are out.
That's why I say I don't want to know shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to know a motherfucking thing. Keep me in the dark.
That's why
That's
he was
why-
like, "Yeah, I don't know, guys. Gotta go."
Yeah.
So-
right.
Yeah, that's why you should always just have a shootout.
Don't let him take you.
Yeah, nah, bro.
I mean, I think Diddy knows stuff.
yeah.
I
But
think
he
he gonna.
gonna
I
get-
feel
but
like
he
he
getting
gonna get
out.
out.
I heard
He
you.
getting out.
Yeah.
He
He
gonna
getting
get
out.
out.
He
Yeah.
What?
getting out.
Are you going to the first party?
Yes.
Because you know it's
Yeah.
going
I
on.
feel like
Yeah.
everybody's
It's
gonna
going
go.
all the way up.
The Diddy's home party?
He's
His
gonna
whole
get out.
party, He's gonna be like
Yeah.
stuff you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Keep your hands in your pockets.
Yeah.
I ate already. I'm good.
Everybody gets to wear one
But you think
piece
he'll do
of
that shit
clothing.
again after
Choose
all of this?
wisely.
You think a freak off is gonna happen at the
Okay.
coming out party?
Miss Death Note.
I'm
So say you murk somebody
okay.
and you get out of jail.
Bet.
You get away with it.
Uh huh.
do you think that's gonna stop you from murdering more people?
In the show Death Note, he does almost get caught, but he just uses someone else to continue to kill people for him, so it doesn't look like it's him.
So he continued to kill people.
So it'll take the look off him. So Diddy gonna have to freak off somewhere else, not at the party.
I mean, I'm sure it won't
That's
be a
my
mass
point.
text, but
Yeah, it's just
It ain't gonna be a
your phone
more
gonna
than-
get yondered.
yeah.
Like a Dave Chappelle show.
I think that now if it's like Death Note, the freak offs are still going on right now.
Yeah.
So that way it don't look like it was him orchestrating
You
them.
I mean, I hear-
butt naked with a phone.
Yeah.
Oh my
I hear he's doing very well in jail.
I mean, yeah, he's doing fine.
Yeah, and I mean,
Well,
we
y'all
know.
don't think
The
they're
nigga
gonna
getting
kill
out.
Diddy if he gets out?
Nah.
It's too high pro. Someone in the chat said, I think they're right. Like he knows shit about niggas, and they don't
Yeah.
care about that.
That's
They
right.
went and got the tapes of the white
Yeah.
people at the freak offs. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
hey, while he's getting Miami, let's go to the house.
Yeah.
We gonna get all the shit that incriminated to us.
Mm.
And now that it wasn't nothing on the tapes that gonna get them, let them go.
It was like the tapes was in Palisades.
yeah.
Shit.
I did hear a conspiracy theory, if you want to call it that, where the fires were set to hide a lot of that evidence and shit. I guess there's like an underground tunnel that also goes to the Palisades or some shit.
This is so
Shit.
extra.
Yeah,
I like how people don't believe that, but I remember when Hawaii caught on fire and the only house that survived was Oprah's.
right. Well, she hired a private fire force or whatever.
Right.
That's what she said. That's what they said.
Right. And she wasn't on that island either.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
And they had to rock
that's a
ass
lot to have an
from
underground
Miami.
path.
Get your millionaire ass off TV asking people for money to
Yeah.
save Maui.
I don't know.
She didn't know about Harvey Weinstein, but that was her.
She
her
know
partner.
about that, but
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
an underground path.
Ain't bothering O.
Ain't nobody bothering
ain't
O.
nobody bothering O. I know that.
And she was
I don't
giving
know, G. That's
Taraji
a
to go
limit.
plates. She was,
To go place was
And no AC on the set.
Oh my
Shit.
God.
You gotta drive yourself to the damn movie set.
Yeah, that was
She
crazy.
was wilding.
Here go a magazine to read on the ride.
I've heard it before, and I'll repeat it. I don't know anyone who's a billionaire who's a good person. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
that sucks.
It's
Yeah.
tough.
I don't
It's
even know
tough.
no broke niggas as good people.
You know what? Low key.
Give him $1 million.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? You
Shit.
thought you saw some Facebook posts.
I feel like everybody got their dirt.
I just want to say this $1 billion, you know, I'm not going to let it change me. I worked hard for this, and I'm never going to forget everybody who ever helped me.
Nah,
I'm gonna forget everybody.
shit change it. I've been driving this white lady's Range Rover for the
Mhm.
last week, and man, that shit is crazy. It's crazy. I be like,
Did you feel it in your body as soon as you got in the car?
every time I drive, I'm like, get your weak ass car away from this shit.
Yo, bum ass. Like, yeah.
Fucking Honda Civic.
Yeah, just honk
feel it
like,
in your
nigga,
body.
get out the way.
Nice.
It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
people treat you different though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
Right.
you feel it in your body.
Like niggas be walking by 9 and shit. Like, I see you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Who is, and they, oh, are you tall? They like, oh, this nigga.
Yeah. Hop out that bitch.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
boy. All right, y'all. We got to get up.
We gotta get up outta here.
But, where can they find you, Fatima Talia?
You guys can always find me on all my social media platforms and always watch my show that comes on every Thursday, the comment section. You can always find me there.
She had a great set for Just for Last
Thank
audition
you,
too.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's good
Hey.
times. Thank you, man. Pap had a great set too. We was in that hot box, baby.
Oh my
it was hot
God,
as hell.
man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Pap?
Yeah. You see the shit. There it go. You put a .com on the end of that, go buy you a shirt. I don't got no butt cheek shirts yet, but since y'all like it, I might
There you go.
mock me up some. You want a model for one?
You and Machine go back to back.
Shut. Yo.
Valley Boy.
Yo. Y'all are
Imagine
wild.
you thinking interlocking butt cheeks.
Yo. Y'all are insane, bro.
Sound like a Friday night to me.
What the fuck? That is
Y'all are
insane.
crazy.
Pause. That's crazy. Holy shit. What is wrong with you niggas?
I don't know.
What? That's disgusting. He said interlock butt.
I don't even want to know.
Dog.
Y'all are wild. Y'all are
Why is
wild.
that even in your brain?
Yo.
What's gayer?
What's gayer? What is wrong with y'all? What's gayer is
I say you got an avatar of me, nigga?
Yeah.
Where can they
shit.
find you other than the copy room?
No.
The copy room is ridiculous.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, at Martin Tomorrow, spelled like tomorrow, on Instagram, Before the Bell podcast. I'm at the Upstairs Comedy Club this Saturday, so
Nice.
check
Ooh.
me out.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
doing Tomorrow's Club.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna come through.
Me too.
Yeah, I
I'll
got
pull
you.
up.
Yeah.
What's the upstairs
I'm
club?
gonna
I
give me
gotta
some
find
pro
out.
clubs before I go to the
There you
show.
go.
Yeah.
ask you after that.
Look, you know where to find me. Chris _please, the.darkartech. I'm gonna start doing shows at the Harold's Chicken.
It's dangerous as fuck.
No, you
Don't
not.
do
No,
it.
he's not.
I'm not gonna bring Bassam Yusuf over
Yeah.
there.
Don't do it. It was very edgy.
Love y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate the support. Couldn't do this without you. Seriously. Y'all have really been showing support these last 2 weeks. I wonder what's been different. Thank you guys so much. See you soon.